soldiery. Drill prepared troops for battle, and for the most part, drill procedures used in the days of old copied actual battlefield maneuvers. It was this realistic aspect of drill that made it such an important part of training. Even today, as new weapons call for new tactics, drill remains a necessary and useful training activity. Over 200 years ago, the problem of training an army already at war confronted the founders of our nation. Suffering from lack of organization, discipline, and teamwork, George Washington's Continental Army continually lost to superior British forces. Washington recognized the poor state of morale and hired a distinguished Prussian officer who specialized in the instruction of drill and discipline. Baron von Steuben arrived at Valley Forge in the winter of 1778 to face an army of several thousand half-starved, ragged men. He immediately set to work writing drill regulations for a company of 120 soldiers, chosen from various units in the Continental Army. Discipline soon became the cornerstone of military life for the soldiers of the model company, as they learned to obey commands without hesitation. By mastering the art of drill through teamwork, the men developed a collective sense of pride in themselves and their unit. Observers watching the model company were astonished to see how quickly and orderly the troops formed and maneuvered into different battle formations. Later, General Washington distributed the members of the model company throughout the army to teach what they had been taught. Through this simple emphasis on drill, the effectiveness and efficiency of the Continental Army greatly improved. In 1779, to ensure continuity and uniformity, von Steuben wrote the American Army's first field manual, the Regulations for the Order and Discipline of Troops of the United States, commonly referred to as the Blue Book. You will see the cadets saluting throughout the parade on the command of "Present Arms." Since the earliest of times, men of arms have used some form of salute as a means of greeting one another. In the age of chivalry, horse-mounted knights wore steel armor which completely covered the face and body. When two friendly knights met, they would each lift their visors with their right hand to expose their faces to each other, and use their left hand to hold the horse's reins. Not only did this allow the knights to recognize each other, but it was also a deliberate movement of their sword hand away from their swords. Over time, this action became a significant gesture of friendship, camaraderie, and respect. The act of raising the right hand to the visor continued even after steel body armor became obsolete with the invention of modern firearms. Today, the most commonly observed form of this exchange is the hand salute. It is given as a recognition and friendly greeting to a comrade in the honorable profession of arms. For today's parade, spectators are reminded to stand and render appropriate courtesies for our honors, our national anthem, and when the colors pass your position. At these times, it is appropriate for civilians to stand with the right hand placed over the heart. Veterans and currently serving members of the U.S. Armed Forces who are not in uniform may render the hand salute. Spectators are reminded not to smoke, refrain from loud talking, and to turn down cellular phones during the parade. As a courtesy to others seated around you, kindly take all of your pictures from your seat throughout the ceremony. Thank you. The United States Military Academy is pleased to welcome the family and friends of the class of 2022.
Cody, what's up?
Currently assembled on the plane is the United States Military Academy Band and the Bandsfield music group, the Hellcats. At the time of the American Revolution, the band consisted of a single drummer and fifer, and has evolved into one of the most capable and professional performing groups in the world. As the oldest musical organization in the United States Army, the West Point Band has been inspiring America's leaders for over 200 years. The bugle call just heard was attention. It is used to alert the cadet commanders that adjutant's call is about to sound, signaling the start of the parade. Marching in today's review are cadets from allied nations enrolled in the 4-year program at the United States Military Academy. Upon graduation, they will serve in the armed forces of their respective countries. The marches that will be played as the cadets march into the plane are the Stars and Stripes Forever, National Emblem, and Dashing White Sergeant. Located to your front are the 4 regiments of the United States Corps of Cadets. From left to right, the 1st Regiment is commanded by Cadet Captain Donovan Hinton from Woodbridge, Virginia. The regimental command sergeant major is Cadet Command Sergeant Major James Beeler from Darien, Connecticut. The 2nd Regiment is commanded by Cadet Captain Diego Soto from Missouri City, Texas. The regimental command sergeant major is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Miriam Tolston from Commerce Township, Michigan. The 3rd Regiment is commanded by Cadet Captain Alex Denham from Beverly Hills, Michigan. The regimental command sergeant major is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Lane Erickson from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. The 4th Regiment is commanded by Cadet Captain Kennedy Warren from Rowlett, Texas. The regimental command sergeant major is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Nick Eisenhower from Fort Lewis, Washington. The march that will be played as the United States Military Academy Band troops the line is Graduation March. This march across the front of the line is said to have originated with the Crusades. The troops offering themselves for service were drawn up in a long formation, and the band countermarched only before those chosen to serve. Ladies and gentlemen, moving into position is the commander of troops for today's review. The commander of troops for today's parade is the brigade commander, Cadet First Captain Holland Pratt from Liberty Lake, Washington. Her staff consists of the brigade adjutant, Cadet Captain Kirsten O'Keefe from West Point, Iowa. The brigade deputy commander, Cadet Captain Anna Tovkach from Gainesville, Florida. The brigade executive officer, Cadet Captain Hannah Blakey from Detroit, Michigan. The brigade intelligence officer, Cadet Captain Noah Kim from Crest Hill, New Jersey. The brigade operations officer, Cadet Captain Travis Nichols from Mililani, Hawaii. The brigade logistics officer, Cadet Captain Sarah Guzzo from Battle Creek, Michigan. The brigade information systems officer, Cadet Captain Zachary Bolin from Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. And Cadet Command Sergeant Major R.J. Russell from Port Huron, Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand for our national anthem and feel free to sing along as it is played. Please be seated. Attention to orders. Effective 1200 hours, 20 May 2022, Cadet Captain Naomi Adegbe, Commander, Summer Garrison Regiment, assumes command of the United States Corps of Cadets from Cadet Captain Holland Pratt, First Captain, Class of 2022. By order of Brigadier General Mark C. Quander, Commandant of Cadets. The march that is being played as the graduating class marches to the center of the plane is Alma Mater March. March the graduating class forward! The march that is being played as the graduating class marches to the reviewing line is Army Blue from the U.S. Army March. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2022. At this time, the regiment and battalion commanders will dismiss their staffs so that they may rejoin their respective companies. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2023 will now assume command of the Corps of Cadets for the remainder of the parade.
The marches that we played as the cadets passing in view are French National Defilé, the official West Point March, For Many Stand the Few, and The Army Goes Rolling Along. The Corps of Cadets is now commanded by the Summer Garrison Commander, Cadet Captain Naomi Adegbe from Mesquite, Texas. The United States Military Academy Band is under the direction of the commander, Lieutenant Colonel Todd Addison, with the drum major, Sergeant Major Glenn West. The 1st Regiment. Company A is commanded by Cadet Captain Mackenzie Arns from Middleton, New York. Company B is commanded by Cadet Captain Matt Swerkowski from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Company C is commanded by Cadet Captain Jack Tay from Jackson Hill, Wyoming. Company D is commanded by Cadet Captain Marciano Perisano from Cibolo, Texas. Company E is commanded by Cadet Captain Kiara Werdak from Blythewood, South Carolina. Company F is commanded by Cadet Captain Alex Coor from Southington, Connecticut. Company G is commanded by Cadet Captain Gabriela Peralta from Pembroke Pines, Florida. Company H is commanded by Cadet Captain Logan Zook from Laurel, Maryland. Company I is commanded by Cadet Captain Alexander Rivera from Wilmington, North Carolina. The 2nd Regiment. Company A is commanded by Cadet Captain Nathan Jenkins from Duluth, Minnesota. Company B is commanded by Cadet Captain Ethan Carson from Spokane, Washington. Company C is commanded by Cadet Captain Ryan Santoro from Nashua, New Hampshire. Company D is commanded by Cadet Captain Mark Kirby from Clarendon Hills, Illinois. Company E is commanded by Cadet Captain Alicia Torres from Pennsauken, New Jersey. Company F is commanded by Cadet Captain Raina Drago from Tampa, Florida. Company G is commanded by Cadet Captain Andrew Johnson from Orwigsburg, Pennsylvania. Company H is commanded by Cadet Captain Mark Nyland from Houston, Texas. Company I is commanded by Cadet Captain Kate Patterson from Scottsdale, Arizona. Since the days of the American Revolution, flag bearers have been an important element in ceremonies. At the center of today's formation and bearing the national color is the United States Corps of Cadets Color Guard, led by Cadet Color Sergeant Jacob Willis from Atlanta, Georgia.
The 3rd Regiment. Company A is commanded by Cadet Captain Anton Tumaliuin from Bel Air, Maryland. Company B is commanded by Cadet Captain Haley Seward from Springfield, Virginia. Company C is commanded by Cadet Captain Lauren Drysdale from Irvine, California. Company D is commanded by Cadet Captain Ashley Ulrichsen from Ashland, New Hampshire. Company E is commanded by Cadet Captain Jonas Ebner from West Point, New York. Company F is commanded by Cadet Captain Dalton Ennis from Chesterfield, Missouri. Company G is commanded by Cadet Captain Jordan Hardy from Las Vegas, Nevada. Company H is commanded by Cadet Captain Nick Thomas from Lodi, California. Company I is commanded by Cadet Captain Nico Goldman from Lakeland, Tennessee. The 4th Regiment. Company A is commanded by Cadet Captain John Monty from Hannibal, Missouri. Company B is commanded by Cadet Captain Sailor Butters from Phoenix, Arizona. Company C is commanded by Cadet Captain Savannah Achenbach from Nuremberg, Germany. Company D is commanded by Cadet Captain Christian Litton from North Little Rock, Arkansas. Company E is commanded by Cadet Captain Anthony Amaru from Franklin, Massachusetts. Company F is commanded by Cadet Captain Ahmed Al-Shashani from Azarka, Jordan. Company G is commanded by Cadet Captain Caroline Swenson from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Company H is commanded by Cadet Captain Logan Doyle from Dallas, Texas. Company I is commanded by Cadet Captain Jack Felgar from Falls Church, Virginia. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the Army song, "The Army Goes Rolling Along." Please feel free to sing along as it is played. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember that there will be additional parking restrictions in place today and tomorrow throughout the installation and will be strictly enforced. Please plan accordingly and arrive early. This concludes the graduation parade for the class of 2022. Thank you for attending and enjoy the rest of your day. Go Army, beat Navy.